What's going on? Y'all know it's Tokyo Ish Post TV, and I'm back with another one. You feel me? You know I'm at these niggas' neck like a necklace. I'm going up like helium. You feel me? Before I jump right in this video, make sure y'all hit that like, make sure y'all hit that subscription button. You feel me? Let me jump right in. So last night, Mr. Ennis versus Clippinets, that's his name? Lipinets? Yeah, Lipinets. That's his name. I don't know how to pronounce that nigga name, but Lipinets. He put on a master's performance, you feel me? He did what he was supposed to do. He went in there and he destroyed him, you feel me? And I'm a fan of Ennis, you feel me? Like I feel like Ennis, he's a next upcoming star that people don't really talk about, you feel me? But now they're forced to talk about him, you feel me? Now the fight was great, man. It was a great fight. You feel me? He took him out in 6 rounds. James Ennis, he's a problem, son. Jaron Ennis, he is a problem. Like, he is a problem. There's nobody can ever say that he's not a problem. You feel me? And he remind me of like how I'm gonna say, he got his own style. You feel me? He got his own style. He a boxer. You feel me? He got power. You feel me? He up there. He up there. He's gonna be a great welterweight. You feel me? He ain't never really got tested yet. You feel me? People will say the same thing about Terrence Crawford, that he ain't get tested yet. You feel me? So with that being said, bro, I know I be saying I want Bud to jump in the ring with everybody because I feel like nobody can mess with him. You feel me? I feel like Jaron Ennis could probably mess with him. You feel me? He could probably mess with him, but with Jaron Ennis was probably gonna be his downfall if he was supposed to fight Bud. His experience, like he don't have the experience like Bud. You feel me? When you talking about skills, he definitely got the skills. I feel like Bud is still more skillful. Bud is one that's the most skillful boxer in boxing history to me. You feel me? And I'm not being a fanboy, nigga. That's just how I feel. You feel me? So like, I don't feel like Jaron Ennis, you feel me, if he go in there with Bud, I don't think he gonna win. You feel me? I feel like he need like a tune-up fight. You feel me? And the best tune-up fight, because he wants to prove himself. And what's his name want to prove himself? Ortiz want to prove himself. You feel me? So I feel like they need to get in the ring with each other. You feel me? And whoever wins that fight, you feel me? Then they get a Bud, and then they get a Spence. You feel me? I don't think Bud don't need to go to 154 yet. You feel me? He don't need to go to 154 yet. They got a lot of dog. Like, I feel like you got to give these kids opportunity. You feel me? Like I said, I ain't gonna be biased about nothing. I'm gonna tell her how it is. You feel me? I feel like Bud needs to give these kids opportunity. He needs to give Ennis an opportunity, and he needs to give Ortiz an opportunity. You feel me? That's gonna show you. You feel me? That's gonna put you over the edge. You feel me? Even though a lot of people's not gonna give you credit if you go in there and beat a Virgil Ortiz, destroy a Virgil Ortiz, or go in there and beat a Ennis, it's just to show you that you're not backing down from nobody, and you give everybody an equal opportunity, just like what Floyd Money Mayweather did when he went against Canelo Alvarez. You feel me? A lot of people had Canelo Alvarez beating Mayweather, and Mayweather went in there and put on a masterful performance and got him out of there in fashion. You feel me? He didn't knock him out, but it might as well, because the beating that Canelo was taking, it was bad. You feel me? So like, I feel like Jaron Boots Ennis, I feel like he probably need like a tester, so does Virgil Ortiz, and I've been saying that. I feel like Virgil Ortiz, he ain't ready for Bud, you feel me? But I feel like Jaron Ennis, he's probably more ready for Bud. I seen like a poll that they had who will win between Virgil Ortiz and Jaron Boots Ennis, and people had Virgil Ortiz winning. I'm not mad because I know it's the Spanish fans. I know y'all niggas, y'all, I don't, like I've been saying this for a while, you feel me? And I'm pretty sure a lot of people could agree with me. Like, I love the how Spanish fans are passionate about their fighters, but I feel like sometimes y'all way too passionate. Like y'all say the craziest shit, and y'all just not logical when it comes to certain things. So y'all really believe watching Virgil Ortiz fight and watching Jaron Boots Ennis fight, you feel me? Y'all really believe that Virgil Ortiz, that little bit of skill that Virgil Ortiz have, could beat Jaron Boots Ennis. Y'all really believe that in y'all heart, like deep down in y'all soul. Y'all really believe that. Y'all don't believe that, bro. I seen a poll where it was Tank versus Ryan Garcia. You feel me? Niggas had Ryan Garcia beating Tank. You feel me? Like, what is like I'm not I know it's probably look like a pattern, like I'm choosing the black fighters. I'm not choosing no black fighters, because like I stated before, if you ask me who will win between David Benavidez or Jamal Charlo, I got David Benavidez. If you ask me who will win between Canelo or Jamal Charlo, I got Canelo. You feel me? Like, I'm not no biased nigga, bro, but like, y'all niggas, yo, what is wrong with y'all, bro? Just like with Shakur Stevenson, I seen a poll who would win between Shakur Stevenson and what's the name? And Velasquez. That's his name? Vasquez? I forgot his name. Oscar Valdez. For me, y'all had Oscar Valdez beating Shakur Stevenson. Y'all don't believe that, bro. And I know y'all don't believe that. Like, you feel me? Like, I know black people, we watch and we probably don't like, we don't comment, we don't do all of that shit, you feel me? But Spanish fans, y'all do, because y'all more invested in y'all fighters, and I give y'all that. Like, I respect that about y'all. Like, you feel me? That's one thing I know. Like, if any Spanish fighter is fighting, just know that they gonna have a whole lot of fans. You feel me? Y'all gonna bring it, and I respect that about y'all. But when it comes to boxing and y'all really just being logical with y'all fighters, y'all not logical, bro. Y'all not logical. You feel me? Everybody's entitled to their own opinion, but sometimes you could see and you could, feel me? You could see the writings on the wall, bro. Like, y'all know that Oscar Valdez cannot beat Shakur Stevenson. Y'all know that, what's his name? Ortiz cannot beat Jaron Boots Ennis. Y'all know that, bro. Y'all know that, bro. You feel me? Like, the only person that I think that could beat Canelo at his weight class is Andre, bro. That's the only person I think that could beat him. I don't think nobody else could beat him. You feel me? So, like, y'all just gotta be real with yourselves, bro. Y'all gotta be real with yourselves. Y'all can't be just saying anything because, you feel me, that's y'all favorite fighter. You feel me? Like, I love boxing. You feel me? I don't ever choose no race over the next race. You feel me? I call it all the way down the middle. You feel me? And I call it that if Jaron Boots Ennis and Ortiz supposed to fight, Virgil Ortiz supposed to fight, he's gonna beat him, bro, because he's too skilled for him.
In a quarter mile, keep left to stay on Grand Central Parkway.
If Oscar Valdez fights Shakur Stevenson, he's gonna lose because he's too skilled for him. Now, with that fight, I feel like that fight is a great fight. You could say that fight could go 50-50, you feel me? But I give the edge to Shakur Stevenson. And if y'all are real boxing fans, y'all know the reason why. Because Shakur Stevenson, he got a built-in, like, a dodger. Like, he's a hit. He's not gonna try to get hit. You feel me? He's gonna try to dodge. He's gonna outbox you. He's gonna outbox you the whole fight. You feel me? A lot of people probably say that, oh, his style is boring. You feel me? That's the same thing that Canelo Alvarez said about Andre, why he don't want to fight him. His style is boring. You feel me? So stuff like that. Like, I feel like us as boxing fans, we just gotta be honest with what we do. You feel me? And our standpoint of certain things. We can't just make our judgment, our what you call it, our love for a fighter cloud our judgment. Like, it doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't make any sense. Like I'm Jaron Boots Ennis, and my favorite fighter is Terrence Crawford, and I could tell you, if Jaron Boots Ennis and Terrence Crawford fight, it will be a great fight. You feel me? The only reason why I have Bud is because of experience. You feel me? I'm not gonna say, oh, Bud is a way better boxer than Ennis. You feel me? He is a better boxer than Ennis, but I'm not gonna say he's a way better boxer. He's not. You feel me? Ennis is something special, bro. You could look at people, you could look at the fighters, you could tell that who's special. In my opinion, Canelo Alvarez is special. You feel me? I'm not gonna take nothing away from him. He's special because it takes a special fighter to go in there and just beat on everybody. You feel me? Just beat on everybody. Don't matter what opponent you put. You feel me? He beat the Austin Strouts of the world. He beat the Laura of the world. He beat. Even though I think that was controversial. You feel me? He beat a lot of fighters. He beat a lot of credible fighters, bro. You feel me? That y'all gotta give him respect for. But when it comes to certain stuff like him getting caught for steroids and y'all sitting here and wanna trying to downplay it, talking about it was me. Like, come on, bro. Don't do it, bro. Don't do it. Like, I got his fans under my stuff sitting here arguing, saying there's a reason why the clenbuterol is legal now. You feel me? That should show you that it wasn't that much big of a deal. Weed is not much big of a deal right now. Weed is legal right now. It was big. It was a big deal back in the days. You feel me? So like y'all gotta be like, I gotta call it how y'all see it. Y'all can't just sit here and make y'all love for y'all fighters cloud y'all judgment. You feel me? Like, as a boxing fans, we gotta just love boxing and just be honest. You feel me? Like, and that's why I try, when I come on my channel, I try to do that. But like, I don't like when people try to be biased and people don't tell the truth. Like, I don't like that shit. You feel me? So, like I stated before, I feel like Jaron Ennis, before he get prepared for Crawford, before Ortiz get prepared for Crawford or Spence or one of those top guys, you feel me? They gotta fight each other first. You feel me? They gotta test each other first. You feel me? And like I said, I hold Bud to the fire. Bud gotta fight one of them. You gotta fight one of them. That's what I believe. You feel me? A lot of people may say, "Oh, well, they didn't fight nobody yet. Oh, this and this and this and that." But a lot of people say the same thing about Bud. Bud don't deserve an opportunity with Errol Spence because Bud didn't fight nobody yet. You feel me? So like, with that fight nobody yet, like, I feel like that's blown smoke. When Bud looked at Virgil Ortiz and told him, "You're not ready yet," he really believes he's not ready yet. And y'all don't believe Virgil Ortiz is ready yet. But I feel like you got to give everybody an opportunity. You feel me? Just like how niggas give you opportunity. Well, you ain't really you earned your opportunity. I'm not going to lie. But he earned his opportunity. He moved up 3 weight divisions. He's undisputed. He earned his opportunity. You feel me? So I just feel like these kids, like, I feel like boxing is in a great place right now with these kids is getting these young bulls. You feel me? They got a lot of cojones. They ready to fight. Like, that's why I love David Benavidez so much. People don't understand because this man is ready to get in there with everybody. Niggas be like, "Oh, David Benavidez is ducking Andre." I don't hear nothing about that. And y'all niggas just be making agendas. Y'all niggas just be talking shit. That nigga come on air saying that he will fight whoever. The reason why he want to fight Charlo, because Charlo called him out. He called the nigga out. You feel me? So he want to go to Charlo route. I'm not saying that he don't think it's an easier fight, because like I stated before, Charlo would not fight Andre. He would not fight Andre. I don't know why this a big hype over Charlo. Charlo is like, he used to be that guy to me until I realized certain like his ways. Like, he's kind of like a scaredy cat. When it's time to knuckle up, he's a scaredy cat. Everybody seen that interview where he was saying, "Oh, I'm a lion, I'm this and I'm that, and I'm gonna knock David Benavidez out." And what I don't think him and David Benavidez is even gonna fight, bro. I don't think it's gonna happen. I mean, the LDBC is fiending to try to protect him, to try to make him look like he's somebody, like, and he's not scared, and he's willing to go in there where everybody know that's not him, bro. He's being exposed now. That's not him. You feel me? So that's why I feel like y'all just need to keep it a buck. When everybody keep it a buck, then boxing will be a better place. You feel me? Like, when all the fighters just know, like, "Look, let's go in there and fight each other." Why not just go in there and fight each other? You feel me? Spence and Bud should have fought each other like 5 times already. You feel me? Like, that should have happened already. You feel me? Teofimo Lopez should have been fought Devin Haney. That should have happened already. You feel me? Tank should have been fought Ryan Garcia. That should have happened already. But everybody's just focused on protecting their fighters and thinking that having an L. I don't get that, though. Because Muhammad Ali is arguably the greatest fighter of all time. He got an L. He has an L on his record. Mike Tyson got an L on his record. You feel me? I'm talking about modern times. I'm not going to mention the Joe Louis and all of these guys. You feel me? But like Muhammad Ali, all these Sonny Liston, what's his name? Joe Frazier, George Foreman, all of these guys, like, they got L's. They got L's. You feel me? Mayweather was just not just a fighter, bro. These guys are just strictly straight fighters.
Select 2 lanes to turn left on
If Mayweather was going in there like every freaking every month and fighting like how these guys was fighting back in the days, you feel me? I know it's not back in the days, but if he was going in there and fighting everybody that they wanted him to at the time, he probably would have got an L. And I'm not taking that away from Mayweather. I still feel like he's definitely one of the greatest of all time. He's up there, you feel me? It's like, it's either between him, Muhammad Ali, you feel me, Joe Louis, you feel me? All up, like, yeah, it's between them three to me. Muhammad Ali, Joe Louis, and Mayweather, you feel me? And Bud. I gotta put Bud in there, bro. You feel me? As he continues to further his career, I know he's gonna get that fight because the star power is gonna increase. You feel me? Like, boxing's in a great place right now. Like, the young bulls, they're not afraid. They want to fight. You feel me? I respect Virgil Ortiz so much. Y'all don't understand how I respect him. I just feel like he just gonna get beat, bro. But if he wants to get beat and he wants that experience, I don't think Terrence Crawford should deny him that experience. You feel me? But I just know that Terrence Crawford is just telling him, bro, you're not ready. I don't think that's him being afraid, like all these crazy ass delusional Spanish fighters that be talking about just be saying anything. That shit piss me off. Like, y'all niggas just say anything. Y'all don't ever just look at it and be like, oh, it could be this way. Y'all just say anything. You feel me? So, great win for Ennis last night. You feel me? I had him winning that fight. I don't think Lipinec could have messed with him anyways. You feel me? So, and I feel like he gonna be there, bro. Soon, like in a couple years, you feel me? Niggas gonna be talking about him being pound for pound the best fighter. You feel me? Him and the Shakur Stevenson, the Devin Haney's, and the Tank, and the Ryan, and the Teofimo Lopez. Boxing is in a great place right now. You feel me? We just need these guys to stop being afraid to take an L, because just because you take an L doesn't mean you're a loser. You feel me? It doesn't mean you're a loser. You feel me? Everybody gotta hit by rock bottom at some times to learn, to get better. You feel me? So y'all tell me what y'all think about Jaron and Ortiz fighting. I feel like it would be a great fight. You feel me? And like I said, great win to Jaron Bruce Ennis. You feel me? You're a future superstar. Virgil Ortiz, you're a future superstar if you get more technical in boxing. To me, you're not that polished like that, but you won't get there. You feel me? Like I said, everybody got to hit rock bottom to learn. You feel me? And I feel like both of these guys, if they fight, they're great for each other because it's going to teach them. For me, because I don't think Jaron Boots Ennis ever fought a fighter like Ortiz that's going to come and attack you with that much power. For me, and I don't think Ortiz ever fought a boxer puncher like Jaron Boots Ennis. So, for me, y'all tell me what y'all think. And peace out. Enjoy y'all day.